Good morning, everyone. It's Christine. How are you today? So I wanted to thank Tia. Tia got me this shirt. It says, "Don't make me call Santa." Now, obviously, it's a joke. I'm not going to be telling all the daycare kids I'm going to call Santa on them. But we could have some fun with it. So anyways, I wanted to show you my new background. This is my do-it-yourself project, and I thought this was super cool. I had seen this on one of the daycare sites. I'll have to post it in there. But I did my trees. I went to Michael's, and I went and got stuff when it was like on sale. And so I did the Christmas trees, and I actually used snowflake stickers for the backdrop. I used pom-poms, so the red and green you see on here are all pom-poms. And then I used ornaments, and then tinsel, and then I got a treetop, and then I got little presents. But the cool thing about this is you can downsize it for your daycare kids. You can actually go to the Dollar Tree. They have little canvases like this big, and then they're 2 for $1, and you can actually buy all the miniature stuff. So this year for my Santa's workshop, for one of the centers that I'm putting together for the daycare kids, they're gonna actually be able to make their own Christmas tree, or they can actually make a wreath. So the one cool thing about this is you can use a light pencil, you can draw lines for trees so they can kind of get the formation of it, but you want it to be open-ended. So with my daycare kids, everything's open-ended. If you notice as my canvases, I went outside the lines. Most kids do not go outside the lines. I remember one year my kindergartner, my own son, my 15-year-old now, he came home, and when he did a stocking at my in-home daycare, when he did it, he had Santa coming down the top of the stocking like he was coming into a chimney. Most kids don't think about spatial awareness. So you want stuff to be open-ended. Those kids are creative. I love it when we're all creative and we think outside the box. So my stars are actually not on the canvas. I made them higher and outside of it. I want everyone to think outside the box. Think creative when you go to do stuff with your kids, your students, your family, your friends. But anyways, here is my other one. I did make another one. This one I actually did make sure it stayed all within my canvas. I am going to be doing another silver and blue one, but these are also great gifts. I am going to say it just gets kind of expensive with these if you buy like tons of ornaments. So I bought 2 tubes, and I think I spent like $15 for each tube of ornaments. So I have, I made 2 out of this, and then the same thing with the other one, I can make another 2. But if you're gonna do it for your daycare kids, I would go to the Dollar Tree and get all this stuff, the miniature stuff, and you could do it with your kids. I think it'd be a great gift too. Also, I went to the store the other day, and I am not a huge shopper. I used to be, but I'm not as much as I used to be. So I went to the store the other day, and my husband is in the store, across the store, and he doesn't call me. He messages me, and I look down, and I'm like, why is my husband messaging me at Walmart? And all of a sudden, I start laughing. He sent me a picture, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So of course, I rush across the store, and I get to this big thing where all the presents are to buy for kids, and you're not gonna believe what I found. Care Bears. I love Care Bears. I called my sister and I'm like, oh my gosh, I found Care Bears. And my sister is laughing, and now she's like, oh, I already bought one for Vivian and Violet. And I was laughing, and I said, well, I found 6 different Care Bears. I said, I found 6 different miniature ones. She bought the big ones. There was only 3 of those for the Care Bears, but I bought 6 miniature ones to use in the daycare center to teach my daycare kids. And this is so cool. So I'm gonna show you the first 2 that I bought. The other 4 I'll show in another live. But this is the one that Vivian is getting. My sister bought the bigger one. And this is the Cheer Bear. And I thought these would be good to help with the kids in the daycare center, especially for circle time or classroom management. So like it even tells you about your bear, and you can read it to the kids, and you can explain how you're gonna use it with the kids. But this one says, Cheer Bear is a very happy Care Bear who helps others see the bright side of life. She will sometimes even do a cheer to help make someone happier. And I thought this would be cool to teach with the kids and talk about positivity and help them make someone feel cheerful, especially this time of year. This has been a rough year. It'd be nice to make someone feel happy and joyful. So this is Cheer Bear. So my sister got Vivian Cheer Bear. Of course, I would have bought her the Care Bears. I almost bought her the Care Bears. And then I realized, I bet you my sister's just like me. We remember growing up with Care Bears. The other one is Violet. My niece Violet, my sister bought, and I bought one too for the daycare center. And this one is Share Bear. So it even talks about Share Bear. And so this is a great one to teach the kids about sharing in your circle time. Or even when they're having a moment like, hey, you shared, you can go hold my bear. That was a great idea. Just fun stuff with the kids to think outside the box. So this one says, need something, anything? If Share Bear has it, she'll share it. Let's see, carefree and loving, share it, happiness when she's with her friends, or baking. Who knew? I didn't even know Share Bear baked. But anyways, these are great tools to use with the kids. I want you to think about the stuff that you had when you were kids. What can you bring back to teach the kids? Like the other day, I did double Dutch. My daycare kids were getting a kick out of it. They'd never seen someone do double Dutch. Think about what you can do to help your kids. Please put in the comments what you do for do-it-yourself projects with your kids also. Thank you so much for watching, and in the next couple days, I will share the other 4 bears. Bye.